What's good, YouTube? It is your boy Jerrell Big Cool Fletcher coming to you from Colossal Sports TV in association with 3kingsboxing.com. And I'm here with a friend of the show, one of the best fighters in boxing, the Matrix, Andre Dirrell. How you doing, champ?
I'm doing pretty good, man. Thanks for having me on.
Hey, thanks for joining.
All the way.
First question is, I know you seen last weekend's fight because I know you're a big, watcher of boxing when you're not actually training and fighting. What do you think about the World Boxing Super Series final between George Groves and Callum Smith?
Um, Believe it or not, man, I didn't get the opportunity to watch that fight.
Okay.
You know, I'm always watching the fights too, man. But yeah, I missed that one, man. Either because, I mean, I knew I was fighting overseas, but you know, I'm not sure, the stations they aired on. But that was something I was looking forward to, and I told myself I'd watch as soon as I could.
Yeah, it took place on a Friday, which threw me for a loop as well, because we know we're accustomed to seeing those big fights take place on Saturday in the afternoon. But it also aired on the Zone app that Eddie Hearn is now streaming his fights on. But to give you a little rundown of the fight, Groves was coming off that shoulder injury. He was hesitant in the beginning. Callum Smith, who had the height and reach advantage, pretty much used his jab and displayed some underrated power punching, and he got him out there. I believe in the 7th round, hurt him with a left hook, and Groves went retreating back, and he jumped on him and dropped him, and the fight was over. Pretty much after that.
Well, here's the thing, man. Callum Smith, he's young, he's up and coming, he's hungry. George Groves been in the game for a while, and he's a little past his time, but nevertheless, George Groves is always going to bring a fight, so I know he didn't shy away from that fight at all. But once he got hurt by Callum Smith, he has the height and the reach advantage to make a lot of things happen. He utilizes his height. Like you said, he was using a jab, and he finished him off once he saw he had him hurt, man. That's very expected of Callum Smith because he is a great boxer, man. He, like you said, he know how to use his reach. George Groves is going to bring a fight, man. Too bad he got stopped, but he was in there with tough opposition, and we have to give one up to George Groves on top of that because he's not going to shy away from a guy due to any advantages. He just wants to put on the show for his country, for his fans, man. And I know it was one hell of a fight, no question.
Definitely had his moments. And it's funny that we talking about this because me and my boy, I don't know if you remember 2K, he's the head of the 3kingsboxing.com. We interviewed you before your rematch with Uzcategui, and we was talking about you. We was like, damn, we wondered why you didn't enter the tournament. I don't know if you wasn't approached or not because my boy 2K said, shit, Callum Smith won Andre Dirrell's title. Because we felt, if you would have entered that tournament, you probably would have walked away with the whole thing. So was there any, were you approached by anybody to join that tournament? And if so, go ahead.
I must have had my own thing. I must have had my own thing going on because I wasn't.
Okay.
I know. I'm not sure what station it aired on or not, but we have certain platforms that we stick to. Premier Boxing Champions has certain cards that he wants me on, so that probably could have been the hold up as far as limitations go. But no, I was not made aware of the tournament. I did know about it though. I wasn't made too aware of it, or I wasn't approached to enter.
Okay. Now another question about this tournament before we move on. In comparison, of course, the tournament you was in, the World Boxing, the Super 6 tournament, the talent, I believe, is, a big gap. But would you have preferred, thinking back hindsight, because this tournament was like a single fight elimination, would you have preferred that platform for you all's tournament back a few years ago? That way, things would have been prolonged. Injuries, of course, happen regardless. But when you fighting that long, what I'm saying, it increases the chance of unfortunate situations happen. So would you have preferred the format of the single elimination style tournament for yours, like they did for
the way it was laid out was fine for me. It gave us definitely a fair opportunity, man. We can lose the first fight, and we can say that tonight just wasn't my night. I felt a little off, and then you have that opportunity and that extra bit of determination to make sure that you're stronger for the next fight in hand. And your opponent, opposition would know that, especially if he's coming in the fight with nothing to lose, with an extra loss that he can actually look forward to. So you'll know that the person coming in with a loss already is going to be very determined to last, man. So um, it's all about how you view it, and I view it as that, it makes it a lot scarier to know you going up against a guy who has nothing to lose, man. So whether it be one match elimination and that determination is there, and then you have to put it all on the field. Every single fight you have to make sure you're at your top, or if it's two match elimination where when your back's against the rope, you show that you have it. It can play an equal role, man. So I was destined for the way it went for me, and they were destined for the way it went for them. Either way, it's a good way.
Definitely agree. And like I said, you described yourself going into that fight that second round against Abraham. We all felt you beat Frotch, but I guess it just sounded like you were describing your situation because you was coming off of a loss, and then he was coming off of a big KO victory over Taylor, and we see how that fight went. So
Yes.
definitely agree with that point of view. And let's go to the next question. I don't want to harp too much on your rematch with Uzcategui because I know you've been asked about this ad nauseum and you probably get tired of answering questions about it. But what do you feel went wrong in that rematch? Because you started out well, and then it just feel like the length and the youthfulness of him was kind of starting to get to you. His
Yeah.
ability to cut the ring off was getting to you as the fight went on. What in your mind went wrong in that fight? Was it just a bad stylistic matchup?
That's an excellent question, and I've been meaning to address this, for a long time, man. First off, it was my first go with Virgil. Um, the camp was solid, the game plan was solid, and I didn't execute. Why? I definitely was taken through a lot in the back of the dressing room. First off, the setting was set. The Showtime backdrop. The cameras never came back. Um, I was heard. I was told that Uzcategui had blood in his urine, and that was the holdup for the fight. That's what I was hearing, but that wasn't the case at all. The back of my locker room claimed that I need to take another physical. I need to pee um, uh, um, before I walked out. If I didn't use the bathroom before I walked out, I was going to be disqualified. Well, when we first got to the fight, I got in my dressing room. First thing I do is try to use the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I did. And 10 minutes went by after I've done that. And next thing you know, Vada's coming in saying we have to take a urine test. And I'm like, okay, no problem. But I'm thinking, just like always, it'll be after the fight.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're sitting there, we're trying to get wrapped up, and they tell us that you have to use it now. I said, well, I just used the bathroom. Why weren't you guys sitting back here waiting for me when I arrived? Weren't you guys here? And I was given a bunch of hoopla about that. And then I had to take a physical. I had to go back again, take a physical, the same exact physical that I took the night before. I went and took the same physical. So it was running me back and forth. Virgil was telling me, don't worry about none of this. Just stay focused. They didn't allow me to get wrapped like I said. Put it like this. 10 minutes after I was supposed to walk, that's when they finally gave me my gloves and allowed me to warm up. So it was a bunch of stuff going on back there. And I'm going to tell you just like this. The first fight that I fought with Uzcategui was better than the second performance. I wasn't there. It was a lot going on. I hate to make excuses, man. I don't like it at all. If I take an L, I took an L. That's why I congratulate Uzcategui like I did. But I wasn't mentally ready. They destroyed my mentality walking into that fight, and I have to take it as that. And on top of that, man, I lost a lot of weight as well. Like I hit 200 because I had got surgery on my knee. This while I was off, I have arthritis in my knee. Now, I didn't know it, but I have figured it out during training camp, and I just got a cortisone shot and I fought through it. And so now I hit 200. So now I'm going to be moving up to 75, man. That's another. I believe that was another factor as well. I feel a lot better at 175, man. But a lot went wrong, and once we got of that fight, I couldn't execute the game plan. Simple as that.
So pretty much you saying the mental aspect was gone, you know, and like I said, describing it, that is a lot to deal with, especially with a high stake fight, you know, because
I've never done that.
Yeah.
I've never done that before in my career. I never went through anything like that before in my career. You know, I couldn't believe how much they were. They took me back and forth from my dressing room at least 3 times. You know, it's possible. It could have been possibly 4, but all I can remember is Virgil constantly telling me just to stay focused, don't worry about none of this. You know what I'm saying? And they're telling me if you don't pee, you're not fighting. So I finally tried to pee and gave just enough. And they allowed me to put my gloves on. I warmed up for maybe 3 minutes, and then I had to walk. Like everything went wrong. I didn't like the feeling at all. I hated it, you know. And thus the performance. You know, once I get the opportunity again, hopefully Uzcategui will come up. You know, then I would love to fight him again, man. He's an excellent fighter. He's going to do big things in the middleweight division. You know, but I'm going to go up to a much comfortable weight. I believe I need to be there.
Okay, speaking of him, did you see his last fight?
I didn't. I missed it. I mean, what was it televised on?
It was on ESPN. Yeah, I know it's hard to keep up now, man, because you got DAZN, you know, PBC, ESPN, Facebook with Golden Boy. So yeah, but he didn't look his best in that fight, man. You know, he definitely didn't look like he did when he fought you the first 2 times. So maybe that's just, you know, him feeling himself, you know, thinking the guy was easy. But he definitely gonna have to continue to stay sharp and treat every fight like he fighting you in top competition. You know, if he want to maintain that title. But next question, you leaving a dangerous division at 168 and going to what many people feel, myself included, is an even more dangerous division. You got Dimitri Bivol, you got Badou Jack, Adonis Stevenson, Alidier Alvarez, and you still got Sergey Kovalev. You know, who are you targeting? You know, because I know you up there in age now, and like you said, you stressed to me before in our conversation that you don't want to be in the game too long, and these are a bunch of tough guys, man. Skill-wise, you're up there with them, but you know, age, you know, it's kind of, you know, it gets everybody. So who are you trying to? Yeah, who are you trying to target at 175, and when can we expect to see you back in the ring?
I mean, we have a 40-year-old at 175. He has WBC Adonis Stevenson. I would absolutely love to get in there with him. You know, if the opportunity has arisen, then I would definitely step up to the plate. Big name, Sergey Kovalev, Ibe Alvarez, man. That's really my dream fight. Now, I know they have a rematch clause set up. But I believe the same thing can happen, man. Alvarez came in hungry, man, and he did an excellent job. You know, he lost that fight, or he was down in the cars and knocked him out. You know, but I believe he had a feel for Kovalev, and he started to unload and land the punches he needed to. And fortunately, he got him out of there. But unfortunately, we didn't get to see him dominate the round before he did so. You know, but we all know now that Alvarez is one hell of a fighter, man. And Kovalev too, man. So if I could ever step in the ring with one of those two, oh man, that would be astonishing, man. So my dream is to definitely go in here and get the WBC and defend it against any of the names you just brung up.
So what are your thoughts on Bivol? A lot of people are tabbing him as the future of 175. You know, he's an excellent fighter. He can box. He can punch. He has that fighter's mentality. Have you seen him fight a lot? And if so, what are your thoughts on him?
I've seen some highlights, but I know he's tough from what I'm hearing. You know, I've seen some highlights though, but not enough to really give you an accurate assessment. You know, I know he's a great fighter. I know he's hungry. I know he can bang, and I know he can box, man. So he's a name. He's definitely a name, man. So if that's the guy I can step in there with and prove myself to, then I'll know that I'll make a big statement with a guy like Bivol, man. So he's definitely a big possibility, man. All of these guys are really 50-50 in there with me, man. As far as me getting the opportunity to step up to the plate, man, I'll be able to make a big name for myself and be resurrected, you know, with these names under my belt, man. So that's something I'm just looking forward to, man. Like I said, Badou Jack did. He came up 175. He feels excellent there. I know I'll feel the same, and I'll have a lot more to bring to the table when I get to add those extra 7 pounds to my resume.
All right. So, are you still gonna be continuing to be trained by Virgil Hunter, or that's something no longer that's gonna be happening?
Virgil's my guy. Like I said, it was my first camp with him, and regardless of how great the camp went like I said before, the camp went excellent. That's why I hate to make an excuse about the fight. And I don't want to do it. Just exclude it in itself. But again, like when you make those adjustments with a new coach and you don't have that much time under his tutelage, then it can kind of alter your game. Like I said, look at the first fight to the second fight, man. We can all argue that I did much better the first fight than I did the second. So it's just me really adapting and honing in on his T teams, man. And once I do that, I'll be phenomenal. It's no doubt in my mind. I'll be phenomenal. They'll love me at 75. They'll love me.
Definitely looking forward to your move up there. So have you extended the length of years you want to continue to box? I know when we talked last time it was 1 to 2 years. Have you extended that a little bit with the new motivation and the new weight class on the horizon?
Man, listen, I just want to feel good in training camp, and I want to feel good when I fight. The second I stop doing that, physically or mentally, then I have to make my exit. But it's all about how I feel. Adonis 40. You know what I'm saying? Bernard Ditsu is 49. I don't plan on doing it until I'm either of those ages. But if I feel great, if I feel good, if I'm taking care of my body like I'm supposed to be doing, then I'm going to stay. And I'm going to continue to be the best fighter I can be. Simple as that. I will not allow fans or critics to tell me that it may be time for me to hang it up when they never even took their gloves off the shelf.
I definitely respect that. Last question. Do you got a fight date in mind or a fight date set?
We're looking forward to December. We're going to sit down. We're going to Al Hammond and I are going to sit down and we're going to have a conversation sometime in another week. I just got finished talking on the phone with him, and that's when we make our assessment or arrange when our next fight will be.
All right, man. Well, we look forward to your next fight. As always, I wish you the best moving forward, and hopefully once you get that fight date announced, 3kingsboxing.com will, write that story up, and maybe we can do this again.
Most definitely, man. I'll be looking forward to it, man.
All right. Let the fans know where they can reach you at on social media.
Andre Dirrell at IG, Andre Dirrell on Facebook. I don't do Twitter, and I don't do Snapchat. So it's Andre Dirrell, or either Facebook or IG.
All right, champ. Stay blessed.
Most definitely. Thank you.
No problem. There you have it. Interview with Andre Dirrell. Like this video, hit that subscribe button, drop your comments in the comment section down below. As always, be sure to check out 3kingsboxing.com for your latest and greatest updated, unfiltered, and unbiased boxing news and information reported the way it should be. Until next time, I am out. Peace.